Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Anger Bang, presented by the Aloha Press. My name is JC, and this is your rated R golf content on YouTube for the first time. We're going live. This is exciting. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm absolutely confused out of my mind, but it's fun. It's here. I've got crazy equipment. I've got laptops and shit hooking up. I don't actually know what is going on. All I know is I can hear the audio in my ears, and it's weird to hear myself talk and to actually be talking to multiple cameras, which is just absolutely crazy to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to do. Like, normally it's just the iPhone on Instagram Live. You're doing the Daily Anger Bang. So I'm absolutely just, I mean, I can go completely dark, and or I can show you some of the things that are going on my computer screen, which is absolutely just pretty remarkable and pretty crazy. So I don't actually know if anyone is even watching this particular show. I don't even know how it's like being presented on the good old YouTube show, but looking forward to pretty much anyone joining the Daily Anger Bang. So welcome. This is I don't know how it's going. I don't know really what's even like. I don't even know how this is gonna look. I've never done this before. So I mean, sit back and enjoy. This is something that it's a learning process. It's absolutely a learning process, and I'm rather nervous about it, to be quite honest. Hopefully the office looks okay. We got like signs and whatever this stuff is to hopefully make it not so echoey. But let's take a quick water break. Gotta stay hydrated, okay? That's the key element. It looks like we actually have a viewer. I don't know who that particular person is. Thanks for joining us. This is awkward. I can't actually see for whatever reason. If you are watching this, maybe say something in the comments. I don't really know how this goes, to be honest with you. I've never actually even watched a live video on YouTube. I've always watched it in like reruns. So we'll see where this is actually going to go, but I'm looking forward to it. Hell, let's just get to the show, right? This is what we do now. Went from Instagram Live to YouTube Live. We made it, I guess. I mean, we got to 101 subscribers on YouTube, and I just all of a sudden spent a bunch of money on equipment that I don't really know how to work. So it's I can do stuff like this. I don't really know what that means. It's just an angry picture of Bryson winning last week, but it's kind of fun, you know. It's absolutely kind of just freaking me out, to be quite honest with you. It looks like we have currently 2 viewers. Thanks for watching, I guess. It's bear with me. I have no idea how to even keep track and or learn anything about this. I didn't even like dive into the actual like YouTube side of this. I just dove into like the actual streaming side, and then yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be quite honest with you. It's I don't even know yeah, I don't know. It's so bear with me. I guess that's all I gotta say. So, and when you're angry, you just gotta look like this guy. This guy's fired up. This is a guy who absolutely is just losing his mind after winning a bunch of money. But let's get to the Honda Classic. I mean, let's break it down. I mean, Thursday edition out at beautiful PGA National down in Florida. It was different. I mean, as soon as the television coverage started, these guys absolutely had no chance, because my boy Matt Jones is down here at 9 under, shot the course record 61 to essentially rip it away from Dustin Johnson, but close behind them, you know, played really well. I actually made fun of him on the podcast earlier this week with Jeff that was released on Monday, or excuse me, on Tuesday. Aaron Wise is in the mix, and then you have Russell Henley. I mean, absolutely just pretty incredible stuff what's going on. This is just, you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, it's pretty unique. You got Kevin Chappell, Scott Harrington, Cameron Davis, Steve Stricker in the mix, all sitting at 4 under. Joseph Bramlett. Good God, it is absolutely going to be a crazy, crazy weekend. But most of the actual content, I mean, we didn't actually get to see most of those guys play. I went back and actually looked to see if I can see any of Matt Jones's round. You only get one image, and it's him sinking a birdie putt on 18. But the guy who I want to highlight the most is Chase Koepka was getting the action late in the afternoon on the broadcast. They were just tooting his horn quite a bit. He at one point in time was 3 under through his round. Played pretty okay. He actually had a sponsor's exemption, and he's currently sitting at 1 under par. It is going to be a long week. It just looks like one of those particular golf courses that absolutely is, when the wind is up in that afternoon type round, I mean, good God, it is going to actually kick their ass. And it really showed. I mean, there was plenty of water balls out there. There was plenty of guys who were just struggling. I mean, to even a point where they are actually taking off their pants to, not taking off their pants. They're taking their shoes off. They're taking their socks off. They're even to a point where they're taking their shirt off, which is absolutely just incredible. So let's get to it. I mean, the main story, Sebastian Kapelin did what he felt needed to be done as he stripped off his right shoe, his shirt, and socks, rolled up his pants, and tried to save par. Unfortunately, he was unable to do that. Let's take you to the video. This is the one thing that I was so excited about when it came to actually showing you guys content when it comes to the actual daily anger bang. It was to a point where it was on my phone. I was unable to give you any actual reference and be able to share essentially the content. So let's get to this guy. This hefty. He he gets it real close to the old out of bounds, the water hazard there, and sure enough, strips down and takes care of business. This is one of those things that you got to do what you got to do. This is the PGA Tour. So let's check him out. One, I mean, clearly he's not doing CrossFit. I know that. Short game's pretty good. I mean, this is the second hole and the 11th hole. He was particularly just probably not in the mood to be sporting the the white outfit, the gray pants. I can only imagine what kind of mud puddle that would be absolutely just tattooed on this guy. So good for him. I mean, confident guy. I mean, what else are you supposed to do in this particular situation? I mean, strip down and get it done. It's you just got to figure it out. You're on the PGA Tour, getting after it, and unfortunately didn't get up and down, but he didn't get any mud on his shirt. He didn't get any mud on his shoes. He's cleaned up, ready to go to continue the round. I mean, maybe he needs to hit the the hotel gym, maybe do a few push-ups, little sit-ups. But he's not particularly in beach body weather. No, he is. Absolutely is, which is incredible. So, who knows? This is the Daily Anger Bang. This is what we're going to be delivering to you on an absolutely nightly basis. Some Rated R golf content. Hopefully, the thing that I want to do the most is be able to present this show every night, 11 p.m. Eastern. But we'll see. We'll see how this happens. I don't know what's going on the YouTube side. It's supposedly live. We'll see. I don't know if I just rambled on for about, 15, 20 minutes and have no clue if it's even up. I mean, we'll see. It's going to be, it's going to be a learning. It's going to be something, you learn with. But another topic that I almost forgot about, I'm checking my laptop, is something different happened at the Zimbabwe Open, okay? And it was one thing that I noticed was it was on Twitter, okay? We've got a particular player ranked 186. I'm going to screw up his name, absolutely. Andre Lizer, again, ranked 186 in the world, playing over on the European Tour at the Magical Kenya Open. This particular guy is sporting a golf bag that I have never understood. It is, I mean, take a look at this. I don't particularly know what's going on. It looks like the golf clubs are actually outside of the bag. I mean, let's see. You got his caddy there rocking the clubs. I mean, it looks like they're locked in somehow, like some kind of firearm. Not really sure. A little close up of the irons. I don't really get it. It's like, what, will they run out of material? I mean, there's still pockets and stuff on it. What is this? What is this stuff? And how am I supposed to slam the club into my bag and get super pissed when I don't have a bag to slam it in? What am I going to gently click it in there? I don't know. I don't really understand this particular setup. I don't know who makes the bag, but I don't particularly know what is going on. It's utterly confusing. I'm absolutely confused, buddy. I mean, you release some type of product like this, you just confuse the living crap out of me. I mean, who does this? Who does this? You don't really know until you know. But it's one of those things that here on the Daily Anger Bang, we're going to provide you guys with some of the most relevant content out there in the golfing world. And every once in a while, just like last night's show, if you want to check it out on Instagram, the Aloha Press, and check our Instagram TVs, we produce one of these things every night. And we're switching over to YouTube, but we might go off track every once in a while. We occasionally have a guest, and I enjoy that part of the show. So with that being said, guys, really appreciate you guys joining the Daily Anger Bang. Hopefully this thing gets produced in a particular way that you guys understand and can hear it. And if you aren't already subscribed to our golf email newsletter, go do so at the alohapress.com. It's one of those things that highly recommend. But another thing that I would suggest is going over to the old Aloha Press and checking out one of our a couple of our hats. I don't know, we got all kinds of things going on at the Aloha Press store, but the main thing is just go check out. We're sign up for the golf email newsletter. It's pretty crazy. It's one of those things that we have a lot of fun doing it. I enjoy writing it, but at the same time, we hopefully are going to be presenting just an unbelievable crazy show. So with that being said, guys, really appreciate it, and thanks for joining me here on the Daily Anger.